Hey y'all, Wyatt here. Recently I talked with a friend of mine online who was thinking about becoming a real estate agent. But one of the things that he was confused by are the differences between a real estate agent, a realtor, and a broker. If you aren't a real estate agent, these probably sound pretty interchangeable and you often might use them interchangeably, but they are different. For this video, I thought I'd go through these different terminologies and help you through see what are the differences between them and why people might get these terms confused with each other. So first off, what is a real estate agent? Well, that's pretty simple. They host open houses for their clients, they advertise listings on social media, and they also show houses to their buyer client. Pretty simple, right? That's usually what you'd expect. But what is a realtor? A realtor is someone who is associated with the National Association of Realtors. The term realtor is actually copywritten, so if you are not associated with the NAR, then you cannot call yourself a realtor, even if you are a real estate agent. Besides that, there's not much difference other than since you are a associate of the NAR, you have to follow through the guidelines and rules of the National Association of Realtors. Finally, I'll talk briefly about brokers. Brokers are sort of like the managers of real estate agents. They can host offices. They oversee several different real estate agents. They make sure that they follow the law, follow the guidelines. Typically, they are also realtors, so they encourage their agents to be realtors, but not always. It's the responsibility of the broker to intervene if the agent is breaking the law or any case. It is on them. They are supposed to be on the watch for their real estate agents and rein them in if they do something wrong. So yeah, basically a managerial position. As you can see, there is actually quite a bit of overlap between these three terms. A real estate agent and a realtor are often pretty much the same thing. A real estate agent is often a realtor because they follow the NAR guideline. It's very easy to see why someone who isn't in the industry would get them confused with each other. They just sound like synonyms of each other, which they kind of are, but again, you have to be associated with the NAR to be a realtor. And a broker is, again, like a broker does do the same things as a real estate agent, but they also overview different agents. Because of that, a broker does require more years and experience in order to become one rather than just becoming an agent. You have to get a separate license in order to become a broker than if you were just to become an agent. And you would have to be an agent for a couple years in order to become a broker. The amount of time that is required for that depends on what state you're in. So yeah, if you're looking into getting an agent, you can call them by their proper term. And if you're in the industry, then you can help your clients give you the proper term that you are in. Actually, the friend that asked me about the difference between these different terms, he does have family that is actually in real estate. He's actually getting into real estate because of his family. So even if people are pretty close into the industry, even if people are close to the industry, these terms can get a bit muddy and confusing for people. That's about it for today. I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.